Hello everyone. So this video is in public provident fund, which is very important from the examination point of view. Okay, almost in every question paper you will get a question on PPF. PPF was introduced in 1968 by the National Saving Institute of Ministry of Finance to mobilize small portions of an individual savings as an investment and consequently acquire returns from it. So basically this is kind of an investment plan in which the individuals can easily deposit into. Okay, this is not applicable for HUF, and this is also not necessarily that the employee should be that the person should be under any kind of employment or self-employed, or whether he's professional, businessman, nothing matters. Anyone, that is Indian citizens residing in the country, are eligible to open a PPF account in her name. Even minors are also allowed to have a PPF account in their name, provided that it is operated by their parents. So any person who is any natural person who is a citizen in India is eligible to obtain a PPF account. This PPF account is a very long-term investment scheme popular among individuals who want to earn high but stable returns. Why stable? Because it is maintained by the central government. So definitely there is a proper safekeeping of the amount. And whosoever wants to have a stable return as well as proper insurance of the amount which they have deposited, then it is the first option for them. It has a lock-in period of 15 years on investment, before which also the funds can be withdrawn given there are certain conditions. Okay, but even after completing the 15 years of lock-in period, an investor can still extend his tenure by 5 years after lock-in period is over if he requires. Okay, but in short it has a lock-in period of 15 years, means इससे पहले आप withdraw नहीं करा सकते. Okay, नॉन रेजिडेंशियल इंडियंस, ठीक है, अब देखो NRIs जो है इंडियंस आर नॉट परमिटेड टू ओपन अ न्यू PPF अकाउंट नहीं बना सकते. हाउएवर एनी एग्जिस्टिंग अकाउंट इन देयर नेम, जब वो रेजिडेंट थे उस टाइम पे अगर कोई था उनके पास अकाउंट और वो एक्टिव है, देन दे कैन कंटिन्यू दैट एक्टिव PPF अकाउंट. बट जो रेजिडेंट्स के पास ऑप्शन है कि दे can extend the tenure by 5 years after lock-in period, ये NRIs के पास नहीं. This option is not available to them. Then amount requirement is minimum is 500 and maximum is 1.5 lakh. So आप हर साल इतना ही इन्वेस्ट कर सकते हो. अगर आप 1.5 लाख से ज्यादा इन्वेस्ट करते हो तो आपको इंटरेस्ट नहीं मिलेगा. ठीक है, तो मिनिमम 500 और 1.5 लाख, बस आप इतना ही इन्वेस्ट कर सकते हो. So these investments can also undertaken in a lump sum or installment basis. However, an individual is eligible for only 12 yearly installment payments into PPF. Investment in PPF account has to be made every year to make sure that the account remains active. Okay, so it is very important that you keep on investing certain amount into the PPF account in every year till 15 years of lock-in period, so that your account remains active. The interest payable on provident fund scheme is determined by the central government of India, and whatever interest rates which are available in public provident fund, these are usually higher than the regular accounts maintained by various commercial banks in the country. The current interest rate is 7.5% per annum. That is for quarter 1 April 2020 to 30 June 2020. Prior to this, it was 7.9% per annum. That has to be compounded annually. Finance Ministry set the interest rate every year, which is to be paid on 31st March. Okay. So Finance Minister बताता है कि साल में हर क्वार्टर के लिए कितना आपका रेट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट रहेगा जो आपको मिलेगा PPF में. Then what are the tax treatments? So tax treatments are very simple. As in case of statutory provident fund, if I talk about employer's contribution to PF, तो एम्प्लॉयर, देयर इज नो एम्प्लॉयर, क्योंकि ये तो सेल्फ कंट्रीब्यूशन होता है, तो ये कंसेप्ट ही नहीं आता आपका. Deductions under section 80C on employees contribution is available to the employee. Then interest credited to PF is exempted, and lump sum payment at the time of retirement is also exempted. Okay, so these three are exactly similar to your statutory provident fund. Next comes the withdrawals from public provident fund. So as a rule, one should wait till the maturity of 15 years to withdraw the entire amount of PPF, and upon the completion of 15 years, the entire amount standing to the credit of an account holder in the PPF account can be withdrawn freely and the account can be closed. But withdrawal of partial sum from PPF account is allowed after the expiry of 5 years from the end of year in which the account was opened. Okay, so in case you want to withdraw some amount of the PPF account and there is any kind of emergency and you can't wait the lock-in period of 15 years, in that case there is a possibility that you can withdraw some amount after the expiry of 5 years from the year in which the account was opened. So for example, you have opened the account during 2011, then 2011 के अगले 5 साल जब complete होंगे, that is in 2016, उसके बाद आप कर सकते हो partial withdrawal. But PPF कहता है कि जब आपका 7th financial year हो जाता है, उसके बाद you are allowed to make one withdrawal every year. ऐसा कोई नहीं है जैसे 5 साल के बाद आपने एक किया, उसके बाद ऐसा नहीं है कि यू कैन नॉट विथड्रॉ इट फर्दर. 7 साल जैसे आपकी कंप्लीट हो जाते हैं, उसके बाद पीपीएफ अलाउज यू टू विथड्रॉ वन पर ईयर. जो भी आप एक साल, जैसे फॉर एग्जांपल आप 8th ईयर में कर रहे हो विथड्रॉ, फिर 9th में भी और अलाउड. ऐसा नहीं है कि यू कैन नॉट रिपीट द विथड्रॉल प्रोसेस. ओके, बट देयर इज अ कंडीशन दैट द विथड्रॉल अमाउंट विल बी लोअर ऑफ द फॉलोइंग. एक तो है 50% ऑफ द बैलेंस at the end of 4th financial year immediately preceding the year of withdrawal. So for example, if you want to make a withdrawal in 2019, so उससे पहला preceding year क्या है? 2018. उससे पिछले साल 4 साल में जो बैलेंस होगा उसका 50%, या फिर उस preceding year, that is 2019 से पिछले वाला 2018 के एंड में जो बैलेंस है उसका 50%. So इन दोनों का lower will be allowed as to be withdrawn by the person, by the natural person. Premature closure. So this is the closure of your account. In case you want to close your account, then this is also allowed after 5 years from the end of the year in which the account was opened. 1% interest will be deducted from the date of opening till premature withdrawal, क्योंकि आप इन एनी केस आप प्रीमेच्योर क्लोज कर रहे हो. पीपीएफ का भी कंसेप्ट आपके प्रोविडेंट फंड की तरह होता है कि जो भी फंड आता है गवर्नमेंट के पास वो इन्वेस्ट करती है उसको समवेयर. सो इन केस इफ यू आर मेकिंग एनी काइंड ऑफ प्रीमेच्योर क्लोजर, तो इट इज going to affect the interest rates which the central government would have earned from your amount. तो इसलिए सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट एक 1% डिडक्ट कर लेती है प्रीमेच्योर विड्रॉल पे. एंड PPF account can be closed in the following circumstances only. So आपके क्या circumstances है? If the amount is required for the treatment of serious ailments or life-threatening disease of the account holder, spouse or dependent children or parents on producing of supporting documents from competent medical authority, या फिर if the amount is required for higher education of the account holder. Okay, on production of documents and fee bills in confirmation of admission in a recognized institute of higher education in India and abroad. So whether you are making any kind of withdrawal or you are making any kind of closure, given the circumstances, whatever the amount you will get, it is entirely exempt from tax. You don't have to pay tax. Only the condition is that whatever rules and whatever guidelines are mentioned regarding to the withdrawal and the closure, you just have to abide all those conditions and procedures. Then whatever amount you'll get, it is entirely exempt from tax. Okay, we'll do the question in the live lecture, but before that I just want that entire concept and the entire tax treatment should be clear to each one of you. In case of any doubts, please reach out to me before the live lecture. Okay, Just post your doubts to Sandra and Sandra will communicate to me.